As you can see, I've got tons and tons of equipment, and quite frankly, I'm starting to run out of room. So today we have to do a massive overhaul on the mega farm. I'm Hugz. Welcome back, everybody. Oh man, so it's been getting a little bit cramped around here. Let's be honest. I thought these buildings were great when I first added them in, and you know, they kind of were. I was able to get a lot of use out of them. But it's time for things to change around here. We've got to make some big changes, open things up, make a ton more room over here. I've also got some things that, quite frankly, I just wasn't happy with their placement. Like this electric charger over here, it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Our truck station is over here. It should be somewhere over there. So that's going to be a big part of today, is just reorganizing, making things more efficient, and making them much better. So, where to start? Oh man, I've got so much stuff that it's like a little overwhelming. I guess the first thing I should probably do is, you know what? I'm just gonna go right to the extreme. We're gonna sell. We're gonna start getting rid of things around here. Oh man, it's like so sad to see all this stuff go, but it's time. It's time. It has to happen, and I just need everything to be open so I can actually see what the heck is going on around here. Look at all this stuff, man. So much stuff. This is the one that I'm questioning right here. Do I get rid of this one too? Man, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it. We need the space because I'm going to be putting in a whole header system. There's going to be new buildings. It's going to be a whole thing, man. And oh, the other thing, this has got to go over here. We don't have nearly enough cars to justify having this whole area dedicated as a parking lot. Kind of ridiculous. So now that we've really opened this place up, oh, this one's got to go too. Let's get rid of the petrol tank. $7,000. I know there was a lot of gas. Let's get rid of this guy too. Okay, that is everything. Wait, what? Do I want it? Hang on. What's going on here? Get rid of it. There we go. Okay, I think the best place for me to start really is, jeez Louise, so much around here. I just need to like get everything moved out of here. I need to get it out, so I'm gonna move everything right over there onto the field. Oh, and I still have stuff over at this farm over here that I have to get as well. So we're gonna have to make a little trip. I know I've got like this thing right here. I'm pretty sure that there is a bunch of stuff sitting in like pallet storage and things like that. I want to get everything officially moved over here and get a pallet storage over here as well. So that way we literally have everything right here. And there's nothing anywhere else. So let me hop in. I guess it's going to be the case. Let's hop in the case. Chase is on the case. And we're going to start moving stuff out one by one. Just getting everything out of here. Look at this roller too. I've had this roller for a really long time. I don't think I've used it in 10 years. Like minimum 10 years. We got to start putting this thing to good use. The only problem is it's slow. You know, it's very slow. Adds minimal impact on the field, so that's kind of why I've just been ignoring it. But next time we do anything on these fields, I want to go ahead and roll everything. I want to just go ahead and like max everything out. You stay right there, roller. So let me tell you guys about my vision that I have. I want to get big open storage areas basically on either side that kind of go like all along the walls, and we'll use that to store all of our equipment instead of having these like enclosed spaces that kind of just float around in the middle of everything. I feel like having those sorts of shelters will make it much better, and it also should provide me a lot more space. We're not going to be wasting nearly as much room as we were. The other crazy thing is I have my 3 new giant auger wagons. There was nowhere to put these guys in here. There's no way I was going to fit everything in this space. This kind of had to happen. This is like the perfect time to do this. Look at this little guy over here. Why do I have this thing again? I feel like I don't need this. This is another reason why you got to do stuff like this periodically, because you just have things like around the farm that you absolutely do not need. Like I see an auger wagon, 2 auger wagons over there. I don't know if I need those anymore, especially now that I have my giant walkabouts. I'm gonna think about selling some of this stuff. This guy for sure. I definitely don't need this little liquid transport here. All right, there's all the tools, essentially. I've got my semi stuff over there. I've got my semi. I think I'm going to leave the semi stuff. I don't think I'm going to move that area. But we do have to move some headers and some of the self-propelled stuff now. Plus, I see a little weight I can grab. Hold on. Let me go grab that guy and bring it over here just so it doesn't get lost in the sauce. And quick little connection on you. Very nice. I'll probably just leave this on here until all is said and done. And that way I know where it is. If I put it down over here somewhere, I feel like I'm just going to lose it. I'm never going to see it again. All right, let's park this guy right here. And let's start moving some of the self-propelled stuff. But I think first, I'll just park my semi so it's out of the way. It's kind of in the middle of everything right now. I think right about there looks pretty good. Beautiful. Oh, look at this. My sweet, sweet Kubota. What do I do with you? I use this like for a little bit to get my cows fed, my water buffalo, and then I kind of upgraded and I don't need it anymore. I think sadly, this might be one of the things that we get rid of. Oh, I'm so torn. You know what? There could be something in the future that I need this for. So we're gonna leave it around. Never hurts to have a skid steer just, you know, chilling around somewhere. Oh boy, I forgot about the cotton harvester here. Man, this is such a tight squeeze. Can I just gently get you through? Yeah, you know what? Sometimes you just gotta muscle things through. All right, that's almost everything. I have a couple headers in there and a power washer. I gotta move a power washer. Oh boy, where am I gonna put that? I guess I'll put it over in the truck area. And that will pretty much be everything that we have to move out then. Let's put our cotton harvester right here next to whatever that is. I think that's a weeder. I don't even know some of this stuff. What are you? You are a Prolander 2500. You know, it looks like a cultivator, not a weeder. That's got to be a cultivator. Either way, time to start moving some headers. I need some harvesters over here. Where are my harvesters? I think they're just all over the map still. Okay, let me get to work moving those over here. I think this is one of my closest ones, so we'll start with this one. And it's got, oh, you know what? It's got this header on it too. I kind of want to replace this header. I think that's going to be something that we maybe save for one of our next big harvests. I've got a lot of money I got to spend on buildings and stuff, so I can't really afford to put, you know, a new header on this thing just yet. We're just gonna have to leave it as it is. We'll just put this header right here on its trailer. There you go, buddy. You gonna pop in any second now? No? There you go. Okay, let's go move some of those corn headers. All right, corn header number 1. Now, I was smart with these. I did get the folding variety, so it's much more spaciously economical. Is that even a term? I don't even know. I'm making up words here. But yeah, it takes up a lot less space. But with the new header system that I'm going to put in, we might actually even need the space. I may just like put them in unfolded. I don't know. We'll see. Let's put a number 1 right here. And we'll grab number 2. And we'll place you right next to your friend, like so. All right, that is officially everything moved out except for this, my power washer. I got to push this guy right over here. And then I think what we'll probably end up doing is taking a little trip over to the OG farm, and we'll kind of check that area out, see what we need to clean out over there, maybe bring a couple things over. I don't know. I'll probably bring one of my bigger trailers because I know I've got just a bunch of stuff sitting in bale storage over there that has to get moved. All right, power washer, you can live right there for now. Beautiful. Let me hop into my case tractor. And I think we're going to hook up to... Can I see it? One more jump. Nope, I can't quite see it from here. I have a trailer in this just gaggle somewhere. We'll use that. There it is over there. Yeah, that trailer. I haven't used that one in a while, so it'll bring back like memories, you know? It'll be fun. And quick little hookup here. We should be on our way now. Okay, beautiful. Let's go. I am going to drop off the weight over in the shop area over here too, just so I don't lose track of it. Because, I don't know, I just don't feel like lugging a weight. I want to go fast, man. Need to go fast. We'll put the weight, I don't know, like right there. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, let's go. Oh, home sweet home, the memories. Look at this place. I feel like I barely spend any time over here anymore. So what do we got? We got tons and tons of straw over here. Oh, I've got grass right here. Okay, that grass has to get moved over. We need that into our hay production facility. Make some sweet silage. Look at all the honey too. My goodness. Okay, there's lots of stuff over here. I think I have just little knickknacks chilling over here too. Yeah, I've got some pallets of things. Let's go over here. Let's start grabbing all this. And yeah, I've got pallets in there as well. All this stuff can get moved into its, just like respective areas. Let's grab that. Bunch of liquid fertilizer. That's like liquid gold right there. Can't believe I've just had this stuff sitting here. Even more. Oh, geez, Louise. There's probably going to be even more of it over here in this this pallet storage. Let's go right over here. Let's check this out. What do we got in here? Oh, more straw. Look at that. Okay. We've got herbicide, silage additive, nice, and a bunch of liquid fertilizer. All right, let me pop all this out one by one. Guess we'll do silage additive. We'll get the liquid fertilizer. Straw bales I'll leave in there. I'm going to consolidate all the straw into one of the other storages. So there's everything we need to grab over there, and I'm probably going to grab the grass bales also. We'll make a trip over to our silage production facility with those, if I can fit them all on here. I don't even know if I can fit everything on this thing. Oh, the honey too. I should probably move the honey over as, you know what, let's do grass first, and then we can always come back, do a round of honey movement. Honey movement. Ridiculous. Okay. How many of these we got? We got 21 bales of 6,000 liters. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all that on here, but I'm certainly going to try. Let's see. Oh, there's no way, right? There's no way. Let's just pull up right next to it and start loading me up. Beam me up, Scotty. Oh, okay. We did get a decent amount on there. All right, that'll have to do. You know, we'll make a couple trips. I really don't mind. We're not that far away. And I'm just like, I'm going to enjoy the open air while I go. So I'll see you guys over there. I changed my mind, guys. I came back and I just loaded up on the grass bales. I would rather just make one trip, so we're going to try and do it like this instead.
A few moments later.
Let's go ahead and drop off some grass bales in here. We sorely needed these for some silage production. We should be making some money over there once again. But we got to go back. We got to grab some more stuff. Oh, geez, look at the glare off that. My goodness, it's like the light of the sun. It's just so intensely shining on me. Yeah, we're going to go grab the rest of the stuff we got over there. And we'll bring that over to the new area we're going to be creating, and that's going to go into a new pallet storage. All right, let me just load these pallets onto the brightest trailer ever imaginable. All right, we're back in action. Oh boy, some of the things in this game just like it cracks me up. I don't know. Let's get back over to our yard. And here we are. Okay, let's get into the real nitty-gritty of things now. We're going to start designing this and placing down some buildings, kind of some cool things, and put them where I think they need to be. So you see this like shed right here? This is kind of what I want to design everything around. Mainly because, what? Hang on. Am I on the right side? There we go. Yeah, I like having these like big open spaces where I could just back my tools into. I could even back multiple tools into there if I want. But this shed is a little bit small. There's some bigger options in here, I do believe. Let's scroll all the way down to the bottom. Oh, this guy right here, large. Oh yeah, baby, look at this thing. Absolute monster. Okay, I need to get this lined up just perfectly. What if I do snapping? Did I snap everything else in here? I don't remember when I actually built this thing. I think if we can get this like right here. Let me zoom in real close. I want this to be like perfectly kind of aligned. Almost right there. Man, you know what'd be cool? If I could like pin this in place and then walk around and look at it. That would be really nice. Like a nice quality of life feature. I think that's what I want right there. It's not letting me like place it though, because it says it overlaps. So let's turn free placement on and let's put it down. Okay, hopefully that looks okay. Let me go in there, take a little peek at this thing. Hopefully it's like super weird. How's this looking? I think it looks perfect, man. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that looks really good. And what is this thing over here? Dude, is there like a catwalk or something in here? What the heck is this thing? Can I get up here? Ooh, no, climb. Can I just please let me up? No, okay, it won't let me up. But look at that. It's pretty cool. I kind of want to go up there. You know, and I kind of know a way to make this happen. Hold, please. Oh, man, unfortunately, I can't even get up there. I tried to with some extracurricular means, and it's like completely blocked off. But it is cool, though. I definitely do want to get up there. Man, all right, whatever. Either way, we've still got this giant space here now, which we can fit tons and tons of things on. I think I want to mirror this and put another one on this side over here. So let's go right back in and we'll flip this guy around. Let me just make sure. Yep, that's looking real good. Now, the only thing I have to worry about is it interfering with the lime station over there. So let's get this pretty much lined up where we want it, right in the corner over here. And I don't think it's going to interfere with the lime station that much. I think that should be fine. So let's just do exactly what we did on the other side. And let's get this corner lined up and then we'll place it. I think that's probably it right there. Yeah, if I got one more, it's like a little too far. So let's do it right there. And why can't... Oh, there we go. I thought I had free mode on, but apparently not. Let's put it down. How does that look? I'm liking that, man. I'm liking that a lot. Yeah, we got two giant areas on the left and the right now to put all of our stuff in. Could I fit one more over here? I could... No, I can't. I can't, unfortunately. I think if we want to put more of those in, we're going to have to use the smaller version. Where are you? Let me see if that actually like looks good. I don't know about that. It would kind of be cool to have one just sticking off right here though. Let's turn free move off. You know what? I don't really like the look of it, to be honest. Let me look through here, see what else we got. There's got to be something else big that I can squeak in right in this area here. I think we're going to go with this guy right here. It's $312,000. Also, can we talk about the cost? I feel like I just spent like $700,000 on buildings, something crazy like that. Now, the upside of this thing is it actually does have a workshop, so I will have a place that I can repair my stuff once again and not have to use a toolbox to do it. So this guy, I kind of want to line up right over here. I may leave like a little alleyway. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to leave a little alleyway right in between these two. And who knows? I could always like find something to put in there. The sky's the limit. Let's see. How's that looking right there? Oh, there's a door on this side. Ooh, hang on. Okay, I think that's going to be where we put it right there. Yeah, that's looking pretty good to me. Just bring it a little more. Wait, land is not owned by me? What? Oh, is it because of the overhang? It's got to be because of the overhang, right? Yep, certainly is. I think that's going to be it right there. Why is it telling me flattening failed, though? Let me try that again. It's being weird. Yeah, it's being very particular about how I can place this one. So I'm just going to have to be not super picky. Oh, there we go. Now it's not giving me an issue. We'll put this guy right there. How's that look? That one looks like it may be a little wonky. I don't know. Let's take a peek over here. Everything seems fine from this side. Let me open up one of these doors. How's it looking in here? Yeah. You know what? That seems fine to me. Oh, and check it out. We've got a little door going to our alleyway over here, too. Very nice. Oh, this alleyway is actually quite big. What about in the back? Did I leave a ton of room back here, too? Ugh, I did. You know what? It's fine. Not too worried about that. Got some lights in here, too. Let's turn the lights on. Very nice. Doesn't illuminate too much, but you know what? Better than nothing. Let me open up all these garage doors. I want to get some airflow in here. There we go, man. That feels good. Oh, here we go. This is the only spot I'm going to have to do a little bit of modification, I think. That lip is a little bit too big. Let's go in and fix that real quick. I think the best way to do this is going to be just to try and flatten this out. Or not. It's being very weird. It won't let me level anything over here right now. What the heck? Because I'm in the way? Let me try moving back here. Okay, apparently I can't do anything over here. Not really sure why. I guess we're just gonna have to live with this being a little bit weird. That's super weird. I don't even know what else to say about that. I can turn the lights on in here as well. Let's turn those on. I mean, you know what? I guess it's fine. Most of the vehicles I have, I could probably fit over here, no problem. So yeah, we'll just have to live with that. All right, very nice. So that is basically all of our storage now that we're getting. Next, we need to put in a header system. This is what I'm really excited about. Where do I want to put the header system though? I feel like I kind of want to put it inside one of these buildings, whichever one I decide to put my harvesters in. I think it's probably going to be this one over here. Here's what I'll do. Let me go grab one of my harvesters with a header, because we need to actually, make sure we can fit the headers through here. That's questionable. I don't know if we could actually do that. These doorways may not be big enough at all. So let's go give that a try. If that doesn't work, we'll have to figure out a different spot. All right, got my header, and I can already tell. Nope. It definitely is not fitting. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure out another area where I can slap this stuff down. I may actually have to move my truck stuff after all. And, oh boy, where the heck do I want to put this? I could either put the header storage right here along the outside of this garage and move some of these silos, mainly just probably the lime silo right here. I think that may be the way to go. How much lime do we actually have in this thing? Let's take a peek here. We've got 7,216 liters. That's not that much, and lime is pretty cheap. So I think that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Yeah, let's go ahead and delete this lime storage right here. And then I should have plenty of room to slap this thing down. Sell you. Goodbye, my friend. Now, oh yeah, we've got much more room. Let's go ahead and get one of these bad boys down. And I think the best way I'm going to do it is actually to get the header over there, at least close to the building, so I can I can't get in there. Oh, I guess that makes sense. There's no door. So that way I can kind of like estimate how much room I need. And I am going to need 2 of these storage things here as well. So I may have to find another spot around here to do a second one, maybe right against that wall over there. But let's go ahead and get this one lined up right here. Yeah, that should be a pretty good guide right there. Now let's go in here, and we are going to go over here. We need to look in tools, and we're looking for this guy right here. Oh yeah, look at the power on this. Amazing. Okay, let's line it up with our header that we have placed right now. I think it should be fine right there. Let's go ahead and put free move on. We'll kind of back it up right into there. I think that should be good. All right, now to use this thing, if you've never seen or used this, it's quite interesting. These things move down, you place your headers on them, and then they move up. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get this menu back. We want to lower this rack. How did I get my flashlight? Nobody knows, or a chainsaw apparently. Very nice. So you stand over there. It lets you click to move number 2 down. Number 2 rack is on the floor. We need number 1 rack down here though. So let's go right here and let's lower rack number 1. If you go to this panel, which is kind of clipping a little bit. Man, that's annoying. Okay, if you go over here, you can turn on like night lighting essentially. So if you have trouble sleeping, just go to bed next to this thing and apparently you'll be good. All right, let's go ahead and move one of these headers onto here. I want to be perfectly lined up. I want this to look nice and neat and beautiful. That looks pretty good to me. Let's go. No. Why are you doing that? That's not what I want you to do, header. Is there a wheel? There must be a wheel or something interacting here. What's going on? Oh yeah, that guy right there. Okay, we got to move this over a little more then. Let's reconnect and let's try and like just jiggle over a little bit, see if that works better. It's not perfectly centered on there, but maybe that'll work. No, what the heck is going on here? Come on. All right, that side sits a little better for whatever reason. Is it fully on there? Should be. It's just like having some weird interactions, but whatever. Raise it up. You raise me up. There it goes. Header number 1 in storage. Let's go, baby. I've got 2 more of these headers that we got to go ahead and store, but they each have their respective harvesters until we get them over here. Let's see. Do I want to put this away? No, you know what? I want to save that. I want to put everything away at once. So let me pull this guy back out on the field. I need to go through and get every single piece of equipment that I have because there's more on the fields. I've got my giant auger wagons. I've got all sorts of things floating around. I'm going to get everything over here so I can kind of visualize it in my mind's eye and see what I want to put where and how to really like organize this best.
1 eternity later.
All right, guys, I got every single piece of equipment that I have that needs to be put in here, moved over into our field over there. The last thing that I have to add in here is going to be 1 more header storage, and we're going to plop that right here. I think there's plenty of room between this and the repair garage right there. So this is where it's going. Let's get it over here. Oh boy, hopefully it doesn't look too weird. I think it should probably be fine right there. It's gonna like deform the ground a little bit. So as long as it doesn't look too goofy, we should be okay. Let's plop it right there. How we doing? Hey, you know, that's fine. I can smooth that out. Won't be an issue. Let's go ahead and soften this. All right, let's see. Beautiful. You can't even tell. Amazing. Amazing. When you get good enough with that, like the soften tool, there's so much you can accomplish with it. That should be perfect. I'm going to go ahead and pre-lower this because I already know we got to get some corn headers on here. Move number 1 down and number 2. Perfect. So that's all set up. Well, only one thing left for me to do. I got to start moving stuff in here. Well, this is the last thing I gotta move. This is crazy. It took me so long to move everything, but there we go. All right, let me give you guys a little bit of a tour. So we've got all of our tractors in here, plus our Kubota. Obviously, that's our workshop over here. Right here, we got corn header storage. I've got the bottommost one, the one that was on the trailer. First opportunity I get, I gotta replace the headers that don't have wheels. Same goes for the grain header over here. So I've got the 2 on top, 1 on the bottom. The one on the bottom actually was quite a squeeze. It almost did not fit in there. Over here, we've got all our harvesters. Cotton harvester, I want to readjust a little bit, make it a little bit neater. We've got all our self-propelled stuff over here. Some of our less used tools in this section over here, including this guy, which I believe is a planter. No, you're a seeder. It's a seeder or a plant. I think it's a seeder. So over here, I've got all my wagons in this corner over yonder, and then I've got our big old planters and our big old auger wagons in here. And we've still got room. We've got more room to expand, which is amazing because before it was a tight squeeze to get everything everywhere that I wanted it. Oh, and I've got some header trailers just hanging out over here. Couldn't really think of a better place to put this. And this little alleyway worked out perfectly. There is one last piece of the pie that we got to go ahead and put down. And it's the lime station, the lime silo that we had over there. I'm going to put it right in this corner over here. Reason being, we've got a self-propelled limer that will have no issue squeezing in here anyway. Here's our little lime station right there. Let's get this put exactly how we want it. I think right there is literally perfect. Bam. Beautiful. Holy cow, what an overhaul of the farm, man. I think we spent over $1 million on this between the buildings and all the other stuff we had to do. Over $1 million to renovate here, but I'm so happy with it. Just the fact that everything's now on the side, I don't have to drive in places. It is kind of annoying having to back things in, but you know what? I'll take the extra room and the openness here any day of the week. Look at all this room for activities here. I could hop around like a madman. Woo! It's crazy. Oh, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, you know what to do. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you're not already. Notifications turned on. Absolutely free to do it. So why not? Helps me out tremendously. But as always, I'll see y'all on